You think Yeet's a nerd. You think Ken Carson's an autist. Anything about Gunna you want to say? Gunna's a snitch? Why?
Speaking of that, did you see the new Lil Durk song that came out yesterday? Where he
Dirk was dissing him?
Yeah, he said, where's Virgil Abloh? He's probably gonna tell or something like that. It was like a play on Gunna's name.
Because the song he dropped, right?
Like a snippet. That right there tells me he's on his way out of
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there tells me that, like, if Lil Durk, one of the big street rappers, is like cutting you off, it's only Lil Baby's next, and then it's gonna just snowball from there. He's gonna be the next 6ix9ine, honestly.
Well, so Lil Baby unfollowed him as well. Already.
Oh, did he? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Lil Baby unfollowed Gunna. Lil Durk dissed him. Apparently Future is on this snippet as well with Lil Durk, because there's like a snippet that came out with the same beat and a very similar flow to Lil Durk, so maybe Future is cutting him off as well. So yeah, the whole game. Also, did you see, if you go to Gunna's Instagram, did you see his latest post?
From like a week ago, like his first one? Or
Yeah,
already did
his return. So you can see, like, there's somebody was telling me, or not somebody, it was academics on his stream, said that there was a witness board in the back. I don't know what this is, like the cardboard thing. I don't know if you can see my screen. Let me share real quick. You see that?
Yeah. What is that?
Somebody said that's a witness board.
That might be some conspiracy type of stuff. I don't know. I do know that Little Got It was upset about the post. I know that Young Thug's sister unfollowed him after that post.
Right. So YSL's turn on it. But what I'm thinking is, if that is a witness board and this is just conspiracy, maybe he's like trying to tell us something. Like
what do you think?
Like so apparently Lil Baby unfollowed him, this is just rumor, after he allegedly testified against Young Thug, which he originally said he was not going to. Also, in the statement that he said, like, YSL is a gang and it must be stopped, he's just part of the label, like, it said that they could call upon him to testify, so it confirms, like, it makes sense.
Yeah, and listen, he 100% snitched, and I know this is fiction. I don't know if you've ever seen the show The Sopranos, but it's one of my favorite shows. And there was an episode, and the mob has even confirmed that the show is very realistic. And there was an episode where one of the guys, he took a plea deal where he had to admit that he was actually, in fact, the leader of one of the 5 families. And they were like, he's a rat. We're done with him. So, like, just admitting the existence that YSL was a gang is a snitch. Whether you testify or not, just saying that and saying, yes, ma'am, when the judge says, is YSL a gang? He said, yes, ma'am, you snitched right there. There's no, like, hands are washed. Like, there's no, and look, look, I like Gunna. He's one of my favorite rappers. I'm still going to listen to him. I still listen to 6ix9ine. But the facts are, he did snitch. There's no coming back from that. Like, but here's the thing that gets me.
I agree, by the way, because
really?
that kind of throws Young Thug under the bus, because if he's the leader of YSL, and say it's a conglomerate of both the gang and the label, but if you say that a gang exists called YSL and Young Thug is the leader of both, that means you just ratted him out.
Yeah, and then also they got pulled over, him and Young Thug, and the judge was like, were the drugs or guns in the car yours?
He's like, no.
Who's with it? And it's only you and Thug in the car. So it's like, the dude snitched. But listen, I'm still gonna listen to Gunna because I really enjoy his music, and he was never really a street rapper in the first place, that I could tell. I mean, yeah, he rapped about like guns and stuff, but he never said like, you know, I'm in a gang. Or he did do an interview where he said he was in the Crips, but he never really was like rapping like that.
Who said that?
Gunna had an interview where he said he was in the Crips.
Gunna is
like,
a Crip?
That's what he said. He did an interview with Big U, and Big U was like,
oh my god, then he should know the code, because I feel like the whole thing was like Gunna was just a rapper, like he's just in the label, he was never supposed to be in this mix. But if he confirms he's a Crip or claims sides, then he should know the rules. Like he should, I feel like you only play by the rules. Like you can, it's only bad if you snitch if you are a street guy. You know what I mean? Like if you're a regular civilian, like just snitch all you want. Like you're not trying to live that life.
Right, but here's the thing. I don't like snitching. Like, I don't know, like when you work in an office and your coworker snitches on you that did something. I hate those kind of snitches too.
For sure.
But in the rap gangster world of snitches, it doesn't bother me as much because I'm not in a gang, so I can't really relate to, oh, we did a crime together and now you're admitting me into that. So I can't really relate to that. So as long as the music's good, I'll listen to it.
Oh my God, but, you're right though. Gunna speaks on how he met Young Thug and being a Crip.
You found it?
Oh my God, dude, what?
I told you, I saw that video like a couple months ago. I was like, that's crazy.
Oh my God. I'm trying to find if they're like the time code just to, I can share my screen just so you can see it as well.
There was a real short video too where he was like, yeah, I'm a Crip, and he said like the street or whatever that he was on. It was like a 4-minute video interview he did with Big U. I think it's on YouTube.
Called us. Yeah, he used to be called me and Nietzsche. Because everybody knew what shit right then and there. Where it was like we was really on hood. Like we didn't really go to old Nettie. Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like the you and the blue really what made our side come together. You and Unk for sure.
Right. Okay, so apparently he says he's a Crip. Whatever.
Yeah.
But that's ridiculous. So yeah, okay, he's definitely a snitch if he's acting like that.
Exactly. But, you know, and that's not going to prevent me from listening to his music, but it's definitely going to affect his sales. I mean, look what happened to 6ix9ine after he snitched. His sales went way down.
I think so. You know how Gunna gets a lot of features too, and he features on a lot of people's projects. I think he's screwed in that part. Like nobody wants to. If I feel like since Lil Durk kind of controls him and YoungBoy and Lil Baby, they're like the top 3 in the street side.
Yeah.
Aside from like Future and Drake, who are like above all of that. But
yeah.
So if Lil Durk co-signs that you're a snitch, and Future is on that song, so there's potential that he co-signs that as well, and Lil Baby unfollowed you, who was like your twin coming up in the game, nobody's gonna work with Gunna again. But in all reality, Gunna got his money, he got famous, now he can kind of just chill for the rest of his life. He can go under witness protection if he really needs to, you know.
If I would move over to Thailand, get a cute little Asian girl, buy a $100,000 house that's like a mansion over there, and just chill, eat some grapes, have like
you're 3 girls. Asians, aren't you?
Normally I like Hispanic girls or white girls, but there are some really cute Asian girls. I mean, I would definitely not be opposed to it.